All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 2 of this best-of-3 series between AMZN and AAA here in the winner's bracket of Group 7 on Day 3 here, King of the Sea in North America. Let's have a look over the AMZN lineup. We're looking at Alexa again here in the Ohio. Looks like more or less the same build as last time. Was Alexa in the Ohio? No, Alexa was a Bergonia last game. So different battleship lineup here for AMZN. Going with the Ohio with more or less a survivability style build. A little bit of secondary emphasis there with the 3-point captain skill. Danny Love swapping from Schlieffen to St. Vincent, again with a bit of a survivability plus range. Fronted by a 4-cruiser lineup, double Salem, that's GM Schwartz and Alexa How to Stop You. I love these names, Zap. I love it. Man with an RX-7 moving into a Stalingrad for this particular game, going the range mod there. And Coop in a Brisbane back here, playing behind Cowboys gearing once again. The other destroyers on the other side here, that's Jeff Bezos moving from a Yu-Yang into a legendary gearing of his own. And Tyre in a swapping from a Harugamo to a Kleber. What do we got on the south side for AAA, Zath?
Before we get to that, a request from Danny Loves as we got started for us to please say their proper formal name. Team AMZN's formal name is please sponsor us, Daddy Jeff.
There you go. Yep. Daddy
there
Jeff on the team as well, so they could just be asking him directly.
And by the way, I do want to appreciate that they didn't say something like, Alexa, turn off the lights or something like that, because you and I could totally be trolled casting that.
Possibly. Go ahead.
I tried to say that a little quiet so she wouldn't hear. Anyway, AAA bringing St. Vincent's survivability. And on this flank, we've got a Colbert, bad player from Cana something, with range build and Lighthouse.
Interesting.
Colbert. Interesting.
Curious choice.
Salem and a legendary Kleber. To rock that, to finish that off. And then we've got Classics' Daring in the middle of the map, same kind of build, gun build. Ikix Ohio, same thing we've seen. Patton in the Salem now, playing very, very aggressively in that channel. And then, of course, DH in the Brizzy and Blood Driver A in the legendary Torp Spec gearing.
DH's Brisbane already has a radar up over here on the 9 line, taking shots downrange at Cowboy, not landing anything yet.
No, but there's that threat, of course, forcing Cowboys' Death Snail to move. But we're going to see again the gearing Brizzy matchup over here.
Ikix Ohio making his presence felt, already slapping the Alexa's Salem in the middle of the board there for 10K through the bow.
And Danny loves the St. Vincent as well.
Oh, he took a shot at Danny. Oh, yeah, look at that. Danny's already down almost 30K.
That was the first salvo or first two salvos, one of the two, while we were talking about
I got to say,
builds.
Zath, you know what? You see some Battleship players, it's just a privilege to watch them. I've really felt that way the games we've cast of AAA. Watching Ikik play this Ohio, it's like a little bit of a masterclass, right? He's just very, very good with it. Oh, man, Billy Butcher's in trouble.
You know, Ikik, I think a lot of Angel Stone.
Yes.
You know, when I see Ikik, I think of him over on EU.
Had the exact same thought. Billy Butcher now down under 3,000 HP and falling. More shells continuing to seek him out as he finally goes dark over here along the 1 line.
Yeah, but Jeff Bezos isn't so lucky.
No, Jeff also getting he's under the Colbert Hydro, I'm guessing?
Colbert's Hydro just went up to ensure that Jeff Bezos is always seen.
Yeah, I think they're going to lose this gearing right away to off the hook Salem, and there he goes. So what could have been disastrous for AAA turns out being a first blood for AMZN. I'm sorry, other way around.
Yep. For AAA.
For AAA.
Correct.
What could have been disastrous turns out being a first blood for them.
That's right. No sponsorship for you, AMZN.
That's right. Especially not if Daddy Jeff's going to throw away his ship that fast.
Right.
Now, check out Classics Conga Line torpedoes on Man with an RX-7 here, Zath. Look at this.
I love it.
2, 3. How many out of this next wave? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness!
Takes him down.
What a brilliant salvo from Classics Daring here in the middle of the board, and just like that.
Wow.
Well, I was about to say AAA was up 2 ships, but then they lost. They did finally lose Billy Butcher.
Yep, he does finally go down to Schwartz's radar in the Salem.
Well, that claws them back. But it's still about an 80-point lead here for AAA early on the strength of 2 quick kills less than 6 minutes into this game as Danny St. Vincent driving full bore into the A-cap.
And that's the problem. How can the Colbert escape with the St. Vincent? And mind you, in Ohio,
pretty confident he can't.
He needs to move. He just needs to go forward and dodgy.
He's definitely pinned. Here comes the Ohio salvo. He managed to weather the St. Vincent salvo, but the Ohio salvo seals that deal as now Danny's got to take a St. Vincent salvo broadside of his own, and he gets absolutely hammered for half his remaining HP.
Wait, Ohio came in. Nope. Didn't do much damage.
An absolute bloodbath here on Sleeping Giant early, Zath.
Yes, absolutely. The decision to put both battleships from Amazon on one flank is proving decisive on this side. They said they wanted to win A.
Well, guess what? Seems like they're going to pull it off as the lead flops back the other way. Amazon is they're going to lose Danny right here, though.
Oh, yes.
There he goes. So briefly tied on ships, now down a ship again, but up on caps in solid control of A for the moment. I really feel like now, Zath, the C flank is going to be decisive.
So I'm looking over there already. DH taking some hits. I think he might have hit a torpedo. His DCP is down. His heal is down. Yeah, he probably hit a torpedo. He does have that super heal, but I don't know that I want to depend on that.
No, I mean, as good a ship as Brisbane is, that super heal can give you a bit of a false sense of security, right? Just like Minotaur. Minotaur can weather a lot of things, but if you're not careful, you'll look up and suddenly you just pop like a balloon. Check out Patton.
Yep, I see him.
Patton and Classics pushing right through the middle of the board, looking like maybe they're going to try to crush Alexa, but I don't think they know the Kleber is back there ready to back up his teammate.
Well, and the thing is, too, is that Alexa doesn't have his radars available. He's not popping it yet.
No.
And there seems to be a little bit of slight miscommunication as Patton might take all of these torps meant for Classics.
Yeah, he's slowing down. No, he slowed down in time to block them. Salem now getting eyes on... Okay, no, those shots are going out. Where are those shots going? He's just fishing.
They're guessing.
No, goodness. Look at the Kleber. The Kleber comes around the corner, has no idea Patton's there.
Nope.
And so now
it's...
Surprise Des Moines as now Classics and Tyre basically has to just dive the Des Moines and hope he can get the torpedoes off. He gets off one rack. It's going to be enough for a hit. 2 hits. Not enough for the kill.
Now, if I'm Patton, I'm going full send and just ramming.
I mean, you can probably get away with that. I think that's what needs to happen here. I don't think he has the health to survive a sustained duel with Alexa. He needs to try for the ram.
Right. Oh, no, he's going for the turret kills.
A little bit of overcorrection there. I think he's going for the turret disables to try and make sure he can get in close enough, but ugh.
I mean, you could do it, but I'd much rather see him just ensure that Salem doesn't live.
He got one.
He did.
Alexa's B turret permanently destroyed there. Now Alexa's going to go for the ram if he lives, and she's not going to. All the fires, a couple single doors going out. Wow.
Patton got citadeled in the front, but
yeah, big decisive kills. Now a 3-ship lead for AAA.
And to add insult to injury, Blood Diver is backing into CCAP.
Well, they need it. They could use They could use a little more cap control, Zath, I think, just to kind of help put a little more pressure on Amazon. They have a huge lead on ships and health. But I mean,
that's right, they do.
You always want to be looking for ways to put more pressure on your opponent. And I think picking up C would be a great way to do it because right now, the other thing they could do, and I think you're kind of seeing Hams do this in the St. Vincent, push up and challenge or either ram or kill or whatever, get this Ohio off the board and then see what happens.
Yep. Patton now tempting fate.
Full send, baby. Check it out.
Again, moving forward. Yeah, but if the Ohio is ready.
I know. I wouldn't make this play right now. It seems too early. Oh, wow. Wow.
Big hits from...
Ikik. Has to be Ikik again.
No, that was Hans Hammer St.
Was
Vincent.
it the St. Vincent getting that hit? Wow.
That was.
Whole bunch of cleanup going on here, but now on to Seacap. Are they going to push him off? They are. Blood Driver getting pushed off by Coop's radar. Blood Diver trying to get to some cover here behind this island. Hasn't made it yet. Can't. Oh, they don't want to lose this ship. Don't give them a free kill. There, he's finally off the radar, finally behind cover. Manages to sneak away on about 7,000 HP.
Well, while you've been watching that, and we've been watching the travesty that is
The
Darth
Ohio.
Alexa, what's my PR, the wise.
The Ohio getting just
As
smashed.
he takes the funny tour.
He takes the funk,
He
the
takes
fancy,
the funny tour.
takes the funny torp. That's going to leave these guys in control of this entire half of the map. Basically, nothing going right for Amazon in this game. The bloodbath early working out in AAA's favor. They're going to claim game 2.
I'm going to do something I haven't done before so far this COTS, and that is set everything ahead of time.
Oh, yeah. They're going to get Blood Diver.
Though,
They're going to get him.
Yeah. Oh, no.
No.
Nope,
Wow,
nope,
they get
nope.
Cowboy instead.
Oof.
That's unusual.
That is, I was just about to say, Cowboy, I'm disappointed.
Yeah. How many times have we seen Cowboy bring his gearing back from the edge of death and still impact a game, but not here?
No.
Well, Coop now the last surviving ship here for Amazon. He knows it's over. Just going to go up here and get in a gunfight with Dreadnought.
And he's going to turn into a torpedo.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. Desync says no.
Still couldn't make that happen.
But Citadel's coming in from somebody else. I think that was Igix, Ohio.
Well, and Dreadnought firing the AP into the bow here, looking for some Citadels up forward, perhaps. Coop not making it easy, but Dreadnought is grabbing the odd Citadel here and there.
Mm-hmm.
A little
I
bit
don't
of
know
Brisbane.
about you, but my desync is so crazy right now.
Yeah, yep. Witness the Australian ramming action, but he misses the ram. Not able to pull it off. Neither. Oh, and Dreadnought. Dreadnought taking the AP, going out right there as Blood Diver now caught under the radar. Can Coop get shells on him? Coop's just like
Junior.
Coop's like, no way, man. I am not dying that easy.
And meanwhile, nobody else can shoot Coop right now.
Nobody can see him.
I was so looking forward to a ram to finish this game.
I was thinking the ram was going to happen, but it was ram denied. Let's see. Coop still got Hydro, right? Yep, he does.
30 seconds away.
Down, though. He's going to just pop up here and spot this gearing on the surface and assassinate him. Blood Diver's about to die. He doesn't even know it, but it's about to happen right about there.
Execution.
Torpedoes coming in. Coop immediately hits the rudder. He knows how this game is played. Ohio salvo coming in. Nothing doing.
Nope.
Coop picking up 2 late kills, but there's no way it's going to be enough.
No. No, at this point, Coop is just going to save his star.
Pretty much.
I mean, look at Ikik just sitting there in Ohio saying, well, we're waiting.
Coop now sitting broadside, getting a little spotted. Nope, the Ohio missed. Dropped that salvo where they thought he was, not where they had spotted him. Coop opening up after those shells were in the air.
It actually looked like Ikik shot his teammate. He shot right at that Gearing's dead hull.
Yeah, right at the Gearing's corpse. Coop going to wrap the south end of the cap here. A little over 2 minutes on the game timer. Sooner or later, Coop will stumble into somebody who will just end him. He does have a heal left. I don't know how much full pin damage and such he's taken, so we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't used it yet, if he can get anything out of it.
At this point, I mean, just end it.
you almost do have to wonder why drag it out, right? But, you know, if this is a random battle, for sure. I always play random battles to conclusion because you could always potentially be picking up more XP. Now, Coop's about to sail into the radar bubble of Live Off the Hook Salem.
Mm-hmm.
Right about there or so. Yep, there it is. Coop radar. They know exactly where to look for him now. As he puts his hydro up, he knows Hams is coming.
Oh yeah, he actually put. Looks like he had both.
Yeah, he put his radar and his hydro up. He's going to try and get torpedoes on Hams. It looks like he is. Whole bunch of single launch. Hams pulling the brakes. Doesn't want this to happen.
Island eats the one that could have hit him.
Looks that way.
Look at Ikik. He's like, yeah, okay, let's get this done.
Yeah, it is rare to see a team kind of drag these things out like this, you know?
Mm-hmm. Hans waiting. There's the horns of winning.
Yep. Coop answering with a horn of his own. Basically, what are you going to... Just come get me, boys. What are you waiting on? What are you afraid of?
Remember, Brizzy has more than just 3 torpedoes.
Yes, she does.
Side.
She's still sitting on 7 in the tubes right there.
So I think what we're going to see is Ikik is going to go the other side of the channel, and then they're going to push together. So
it'll never happen. Game's over in 20 seconds.
That's right.
Coop's just like sitting here. This is bizarre.
This is the weirdest ending conclusion to a King of the Sea battle this season, guys.
I've never seen a team that's obviously going to lose like this just force it to go all the way to time. Yeah, draw and go. There's no advantage to it. But
it gives them more time to talk it over before they have to get into the next game.
That's perhaps the only real advantage. You can spend more time kind of analyzing things.
You know, go back to your stream, my stream coverage. What did we do wrong? Try to figure that out. Talk.
I don't know.
While Coop is sitting there like, all right, guys, I'll just entertain everyone for you.
Game 2 going to AAA there in fairly decisive fashion. Well played.
Yeah, this was awesome to see them come back and just pull that win out. So now they're forcing a Game 3. And we love Game 3s.
Everybody loves Game 3 around here, Zaf. Everybody loves Game 3.